traders, I'm Tamar Mehr and welcome to the Knockout Trader Dojo. Today we are going to step into the ring and look at the first part of lessons from the ring. So the first time I stepped into the ring, I was a blue belt. I was 15 years old and knew nothing about what to expect. Yes, you train a lot before a competition. You work on your ring craft, you work on your offense and defense, you do a lot of footwork, you practice your kicks and your move, but you really don't know what to expect until that moment when the call-up bells goes up and you find yourself inside the ring, just you, your opponent, and the referee in between. I remember the moment we bowed, and I remember the moment the referee called us to get into a fighting stance. And that's it. That's all I remember. Once the adrenaline kicks in, there was no room for thought. And the next thing I knew, the referee was raising my hand and I won the fight, my first fight. So stepping into a combat ring is a stressful scenario, especially for the first time. So what tends to happen is that your instincts will take over. So if you worked hard and you trained a lot ahead of the fight, then you will most likely be acting on all of these instincts that you have learned. The execution of the drills, the footwork, the movement, and all that you've learned and practiced many times over before the fight will now serve you well. So just the same as a fighter will practice before they enter into the ring, a trader must practice their trading strategy and hone their ability to interpret fundamental information if they are a fundamental trader, or their ability to read price action if they are a technical trader. So the third lesson from the ring is practice. Practice so that the correct behavior will be your instinctive behavior. The fourth lesson comes once you're ready to step into the ring, and that is stay focused and aim to win. Stepping into the ring is not about spending time and hoping that it will all end soon. It's about actively looking for opportunities to strike and to take the opponent down. The same applies for trading. It is not about the time that I sit at my desk or spend talking about the markets and reading other people's thought. It's about the time I spend actively looking for opportunities, staying focused, and placing my order when I see an opportunity that meets my criteria. The fifth lesson, and this is an interesting one, is getting hit is just part of the game. So the martial art that I spent most of my time in was Taekwondo. It has a lot of kicks in it, which suits me just well. But not a lot of punches, and punching to the face in particular is not allowed in competitive Taekwondo. Now, a couple of years ago, I decided that I wanted a bit of a change, so I started Muay Thai. Now, in this combat sport, you can kick, you can punch, you can even throw an elbow to the face. It is quite full on. So I distinctly remember asking a guy that trained with me back in Sydney, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with having a punch coming straight up to your face? So he looked at me quite calmly and he said, you'll get used to it. But what's really important is that you dish out more than what you receive. So think about it. What a frighteningly simple advice. You gotta land more hits than what you're gonna get hit. And just get used to getting hit, because there is no avoiding that. It is part of the game. So let's think about these two parts of the advice and how it's applied to trading. So the first part, you will get hit. So in the world of trading, that means you will have losing trades. There's no avoiding that. The second part is hit more than what you receive. So in the world of trading, that means have more trades that go to target than trades that go to stop. Just like a fighter in the ring cannot avoid being hit completely, a trader cannot just have winning trades that only go to target. We cannot avoid losing trades. It's part of trading. Just like getting hit is part of fighting. What matters is the end result, the scorecard at the end. It's not about getting hit. It's about winning the fight. So in the next chapter, I'm going to cover a couple of more lessons from the ring. Until then, happy knockouts! Bye for now!